Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, SoundClick, your boy Tone 202. and what I just want to talk about some weird stuff. Weird to me, but it's a serious thing. I was looking on YouTube, and this guy had a title saying black people or white people are literally turning into black people. And the same thing goes for black people. Because they bleach their skin to look white. You know, you have famous stars who are doing that all the time. And then you have the reverse. You have the white people who are literally trying to look black, like they're getting melanin injections. And, I don't know the danger of getting melanin injections. Matter of fact, I know the benefits because I'm highly melanated, obviously. But when I was thinking about it, because I go to Planet Fitness and they have tanning beds, but this one lady was like, tanning beds, can give you cancer. And I started thinking about that. I'm like, well, skin cancer, uh, melanoma, you know, it comes to even people who have melanin in their skin, but uh, what little I know about it is it's damaging the carcinoma cells. Are I guess perpetuated by the sun, by the rays of the sun. So this, and I could be wrong, but when I think about that, I'm like, I've never been sunburned, and you hear about white people being sunburned all the time, and they go out in the sun and it literally cooks their skin, and they're like, they can't do it. I've seen it since I was a kid. And now this whole thing where they can get melanin injections put in her skin, and one lady's done it, and she looks, I mean, she looks unnatural. However, I don't know if putting melanin in your skin is so much a bad thing because one, I've never, like I said, I've never been sunburned. I've never had any problem in the sun. And I know the sun is a big problem for white people. So they go out and get tans. And I was just looking at some pictures of people who have went out and got tans, like Mitt Romney. Just an example. And some of their tans are so dark. Hey, Larry. Some of their tans are so dark, it just makes me think, what is the point? What are you trying to do when you go and get your, like, I can understand a little shade, and when you have these people who are competing for like muscles and all that stuff, they have that spray on tan. But what I don't understand is why get tanned at all? White people, can you why is being a darker color attractive? Why isn't the milky white, snow white, uh, you know, skin that you have, the pale, or in some cases orange like Donald Trump? But why isn't this, white skin that you have good enough? It's good enough when you want to say what race is better. It's good enough when you want to dominate. It's good enough when you want to, run around here with a bleach blonde. You know, it's good enough when you want to talk about the, Aryan race of blonde hair, blue eyes is supposed to be so superior. You know, let alone Hitler had dark hair. He was a dark haired German. And you can trace his heritage all the way back to the black people who lived in Europe long before the white people occupied it. But let's not get into history because we don't want to do that. And a lot of people come on my channel and mouthing off and all that. But as soon as I start getting into history, they don't want no part of that. They don't want nothing to do when I get to talking about, the kings and queens of old and who is who and where people came from, they just want to curse me out after that. Because nobody wants to open up a book. Nobody wants to get into it. They just want to fight. Oh, I'll do this, challenge me to a fight. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm 6'2", 270. I bench 340. If that's what you want to do, fine. I'd rather us talk it out because I got a bad back and bad knees and I got a terrible temper. This is why I make YouTube videos, because I got a lot on my mind and I can just talk about it. Anyway, so let's see some pictures of some of these hideous, hideous tans. And it's so beautifully, like, these people are so beautifully scarred. It just, all right, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. But this is Mitt Romney. Like, you can see these people, like this is a white woman to me. And truthfully, her heritage, I mean, she might be some, like, a dark Sicilian or something like that. She might have some Middle Eastern in her. This guy is as European as it can get. But nonetheless, he wants to, and then we got Rachel Dolezal, who can't hide the fact that she's white, but she wanted to be so black. It's like, why? So I don't get it. Like, look at this. Why? And it works when you're young, but when you get old, it's just hideous. This is Mitt Romney. This is Mitt Romney's hand. This is Mitt Romney's face. White man, I don't know. White man, orange man, white man, orange man. I'm just curious to look. White people, help me out, white people. Look at this. No, this is George Clooney. Now, this don't look bad on Okay, I'm going to kill you. Got to kill that ant. I'm sorry I had to kill an ant. This is Clooney. This doesn't look bad. He just looks like a dark European. And there are dark Europeans out there. But this looks like something off of a horror movie. I'm hoping you guys can see this. But this is scary. This, normal, scary. Normal, scary. So I'm wondering, why go to this when you can look like this? Now, you may not be as good looking as Clooney, but you don't have to, you know what I mean? It's why? Why kill yourself? Like this dude. Black guy, same black guy, but wants to be white. This is a movement in Jamaica. So it's not just one-sided. But I don't get it. And I'm hoping some white people can help me out. Because white people, let me tell you something, white people. Tell you something. Like, I don't hate white people. And so many of these wannabe Asiatic kings, black people, oh, white people are the devil. I'm like you don't know some devils in your family. Look up the word devil. Okay? Because there's some people in your direct family standing right next to you who've been doing some evil stuff to black people. So I'm not trying to hear that. I let people earn an F. You start off with A, you earn an F. That's the way I look at it. No matter what race you are. If you're a bad person, you're a bad person. This is why I just don't go around hating white people. I just don't. And plus, I don't have the energy for all that hate. It's like I don't go around loving all white people either. I'm just like, okay, you do what you do. That's just that. Stay in your lane, I stay in mine. But I'm just curious to why the tan? Why go through the danger of harming yourself just to look like? And then you have the white people who are doing this, and they hate black people, but they want to be darker. I'm like, you can't stand my complexion. You think my God. As a matter of fact, you know, they use scriptures to say that we weren't even human, we were subhuman. Tried to say that we were primates, although we had the opposable thumb. Tried to say we spawned from monkeys. No evidence of that. None. None whatsoever. Not even the whole evolution theory. No evidence of evolution. People keep looking for the missing link, like something crawled out of the ocean. Fish crawled out of the ocean, grew feet, grew into some type of monkey, grew into a man, and then here we are. No evidence. No evidence. Anything to say that God did not do it. But white people, why don't you just stay white? I mean, if you want to be tan, fine. But you're killing yourself. Why don't you just stay white? At one time, I wanted to be a lighter skin. I admit that when I was a child, because people kept talking about my dark skin. They harassed the hell out of me when I was a child. They still do now. It's just that, my skin is a lot thicker now. I'll tell people where to go real quick. I don't have time for their stupidity. Plus, I love being dark skinned. I love it. I love being a chocolate strong man. Regardless of what people think. I don't care. And I love to not give a damn about what people say. The more people pick on me, the more I just like, you know what? My rent's paid, my bills paid. I own my own vehicle. I got money in the bank. I got food in the refrigerator, and God is blessing me every day I wake up. I don't know about you, but I'm good. I'm good. I can sit on this damn porch all day, and my bank account's still good. Get up and go to work, punk. Go to work. Go to work. All right? While I sit here and laugh at you. So I'm good. So, anyways, back to the white people. I just don't understand why white people want to be black and why black people want to be white. As an adult. As a child, I understood it. I got picked on. But when I got older, I no longer desired those things. I started getting tracked down when I hit 19 years old. All those girls who were calling me names did a whole flip-flop. Did a whole flip-flop. By the time I was 25, it was I was tired of getting hit on. Marriage proposals and all that from people didn't even know me. Just because of my skin. Now, it took me a minute to realize that all they wanted was my skin. You mess around with these women and they're looking at you like an object. And you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm the man. I'm getting all these women. No. Those women don't want you. They want your essence. That's all they wanted. And they move right on to the next man right in front of you. And that hurt. And I had to realize that you're not after me as a person. You're after me as just my skin. You don't want to bond with me. You don't care about what I'm thinking. I mean, they would literally turn around and look somewhere else when I started talking about something I personally thought. But when I talked about getting on one of them, they was like, yeah, let's go. They were like men. And that's why I'm a recluse today. I don't go out and date a lot because I already know that a lot of them are just vultures. They don't want anything. They'll steal your seed and run away and go get with somebody else. Have 10 other men's seed inside of them. You don't even know. Nonetheless, melanin is very powerful. I mean, when you look at the Bible, when you look at Adam, it's a story of 7,000 years old, even though there's been people here long before that. When you look at Adam, it said Adam was born out of the dirt, and I don't know any white dirt. I know there's white sand. I don't know any white dirt, so Adam wasn't a white man. Then they said he was born out of the dirt that was called the Fertile Crescent. The Fertile Crescent isn't only dirt, it's blacker than midnight. Like this dirt is black. Like I'm brown. The Fertile Crescent is darker than this. It's very, very, very dark. You know. And that protected his skin. His woman looked the same way. They were both born as the same thing. They were very dark skinned people. So like I said, I'm just babbling now, but the question is why? So some white people, you can answer that because it's very dangerous to go to a tanning bed. It's very harmful to your skin because you're cooking yourself, and you're cooking yourself on a cellular level. Very dangerous. But do you want to look like a black person? You want our culture? Is that what you want, white people? You know? Why is it attractive to tan at all? Why is it attractive to have some color to your skin? Why can't you just be a pale, white, milky, chalky looking person? I done seen some stunningly pretty pale people. Like, dang, you ain't got no color. But you know what? You a good looking person. Not necessarily a woman, guys too. Like, okay, you know, why can't you look like, like Brad Pitt when he was in Legend of the Fall? I was like, now that's a good looking white dude. You know? That's why him and Naomi Campbell was getting it on. Was it not Naomi Campbell, but yeah, I think it was Naomi Campbell. No, Robin Givens. Yeah. Right after Mike divorced her, or she divorced Mike, she's running around Robin Givens. And Mike Tyson almost beat him up. Wasn't gonna be no fight club there, buddy. He's gonna get your ass kicked. Mike Tyson in his prime, and you messing with his woman? Not something I want to do. But yeah, just curious. White people, why have any color at all? Why is it attractive? And black people, why do you want to be white? I know why I wanted to be white. I thought it would make me feel better. But like I said, I was a child. I was like 8, 9. Now I'm like, yeah. I walk into a room, people notice me. I was like, there's a big black guy. I'm like, you damn right. You damn Skippy. I even give him the black voice every now and then. What's up? How you doing? I give him the black voice. What's good? What it be like? It just to mess with him. Hey, how you doing, sir? How you doing? I'm okay. Good. Now what's cracking, homie? It's your boy Toto too.